It's time to monetize the haters. People were not happy with my latest video about Marvel Studios' plans for John Bernthal's Punisher in Daredevil Born Again, and they decided to think that they were super smart by saying I have never read a Punisher comic. The joke's on them because they didn't even watch the video. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. So let's get into this over here. If you weren't aware, I did a video titled John Bernthal's Punisher to Hunt Dirty Cops Who Wear His Symbol in Daredevil Born Again. The teaser image or the thumbnail says terrible agenda-driven idea. I do a little brief teaser as I just did. We're about 28 seconds into the video. And you will hear me say this, explaining what exactly the latest rumor is and what my opinion of it is. Let's take a listen real quick. What the Cosmic Geek reports. The Punisher will have a significant role in Daredevil Born Again. He will have his own subplot in the series where he hunts dirty cops who use his symbol. So I don't really have any problems with this per se. I do feel like it is agenda driven. Obviously, we saw all the stuff that came out in the wake of George Floyd's death in 2020, how all the anti-police stuff that came out. And it does feel like this is where this is coming from. I think there's a lot more other issues that the Punisher might be dealing with rather than dealing with dirty cops using his symbol. That just seems utterly ridiculous. Maybe dealing with a bunch of drug dealers, maybe dealing with human traffickers, maybe dealing with corrupt politicians. I don't know. Those seem to be things that maybe the Punisher might put up higher up on his priority list than dirty cops who use his symbol. Again, don't have any problems with that. I think you see a really good subplot in that in American Gangster. So you can clearly see that I don't have any problems with the Punisher hunting dirty cops. I just think that there would be other subjects he might go after that would be higher up on his priority list. Well, clearly a bunch of bots or people that do indeed have an agenda when it comes to the Punisher thought that what I was saying means that I have never read a Punisher book, and that would be the angle of attack that they would use. They clearly didn't even make it a minute into the video, because you see here these people are just trying to do their little internet owns. I mean, I don't know if these are children. I don't know if they are adults who act like children or what, but they're being monetized now for their utter stupidity, and that's what these people are. They're just utterly stupid, mainly because they couldn't watch the video or didn't watch the video. They simply had an emotional reaction to the thumbnail, or B, they're just too dumb to comprehend what I was saying, or 3, they don't know how to use their ears. So I really don't know what it is. Either way, they're stupid. But let's get into some of this stuff here. Sounds pretty much exactly like something the Punisher would do to me. Wow, that's literally what I said. Thanks. You got me. Tell me you never read The Punisher without saying you never read The Punisher. This line is actually good when it makes sense. In this case, it doesn't make any sense because I literally say I don't have any problems with him doing that. I just think there are other things that he should be doing instead of this. That's actually straight out of the comics from the 90s. Frank has always had an issue with cops wearing his skull. No, he has not. We covered this in the video. You should have probably watched it. And the 12 people that liked your post that are probably bots as well. Maybe the AI should have watched that too, because I literally go over why Frank has an issue with cops wearing his skull symbol. And it was literally during the agenda-driven stuff of like 2021. So you're an idiot. You should have watched the video. You might have been informed. Never read a Punisher comic. I mean, literally, this is what you would see over and over and over. You've never read The Punisher. Yeah, this sounds like something old Punisher would do. I don't know. I like a minute into the video, I say I don't have any issues with this. But this is what these people are trying to criticize me for, something that they agree with me on. I mean, it's just, you really can't be this stupid, but you are. These people are stupid. It is a perfect idea for Punisher. You sound salty. That's why I said I don't have any problems with it. I'm just here to hear him what does he say here? I'm just here to hear him tiptoe around the actual subject. We know who you are catering to. So that person is probably an anti-police idiot. That would make for an excellent story. Can't wait to see it. Right-wing cope is hilarious. I mean, you can tell where all these people are coming from, but it's me. It's me that has the agenda, right? And this is all the people like, I have the agenda. And they all have literally the same exact comments. Because he never went after dirty cops in the comics. Nope, not once. There's a Guardians of Galaxy comic where happened and it became a police state. That was literally the comics. LOL. There wasn't much more to it. Hopefully this is true. Would love to see it. This is peak Punisher. Cops who wear the Punisher logo are almost always bad cops. This is what Punisher does. No, they're not. Sorry. Yeah, buddy, must have never read a Punisher comic before. LOL, this is exactly what he would do. It has nothing to do with an agenda. Frank Castle kills for no reason. Uh, he clearly has reasons why he kills people. He does not kill for no reasons. You utterly don't understand. Frank Castle, you've probably never read a Punisher comic. He definitely kills people for reasons. Canon, actually, good try, though. Again, like I said, no problems with the concept. I just think that it's agenda driven because they are prioritizing that over other things that he could be going after. Again, I said that in the first minute of the video, which none of these people actually watched. Clearly, they just reacted to the thumbnail and the headline. I don't think this concept can be done right. Frank has always been very single-minded. I can see ways it can happen without being bad, but it's not headline story. It would be a side scene. Yeah, this guy actually agrees with me. Varkesh456, kudos to you. Actually, not a bot. This is exactly what the Punisher would do. Whoever thinks it's agenda driven has never read the Punisher. Again, the whole idea is that it's agenda driven is the fact that they're prioritizing this over something else because of George Floyd, which I explain. I explain that in less than a minute. I explain that. Have you read the script or do you have an agenda? One of those two things are true. Take a nap. This guy literally making a case for regular cops in real life to just go around killing people. Literally not what I said. Because, brother, they already do that. See, I mean, you can tell the people that are making these comments when they actually start telling you what they say instead of their little one line, you've never read The Punisher. It's they hate cops. Like these are anti-cop people that don't like police protecting their neighborhoods. Utterly ridiculous. You didn't explain at all how this is agenda driven. This is totally in line with Frank's ideals and morals. I definitely did. I just played the clip where I explained why it's agenda driven and why I think it's agenda driven because they're prioritizing this over other things that he probably should be going after that Frank would think would be a higher priority than dirty cops wearing his logo. So clearly, bunch of haters saying the same thing over and over and over again, and they've just been monetized. So they probably should have spent the minute and a half watching the opening of the video. They would have realized exactly what I was talking about. Instead, they had emotional reactions to the thumbnail that said agenda-driven, terrible agenda-driven. I think that is around paraphrasing here. I don't have it in front of me. And then they paired that with the headline, and they just lost their minds because these people don't have the attention span to watch a 90-second clip from the video, the opening part of the video. It's truly sad, but hey, I'm gonna be making money off of them now. So joke's actually on them. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you make of all of this in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, but to always speak the truth.